Now let's add a fascia board to our roof. So whilst we're in 3D here, let's do a quick save of our project. And what we'll do is we're going to go back to the roof tool here on the build panel of the architecture tab. And on the drop down, we're going to go down to roof fascia. So what this will do is this will put us into the type selector here with a few different profiles, and make sure that you've got the fascia 190 by 35 selected. And now what we want to do is we want to zoom in and grab the top edge here of the roof, okay? And we simply want to move around and select each part of each edge of the roof. So let's, using our shift key and right mouse button, zoom around so we can get every edge of the roof. And we'll select that last piece there. You'll see that it trims it together nice and neatly. However, it's sort of moved, or it's been placed on the inside of the roof. So let's hit the modify tool, and now let's grab this fascia that we've selected, and on the horizontal profile offset here, let's offset that 35mm, which is the thickness of the board. So let's put in 35, and when we move our mouse out into the screen, we can see that that's now updated, and it's nice and neatly adjusted where it sits relative to the roof. Whilst we have this fascia selected, let's apply a material to it. So let's go into the edit type properties of the fascia, and here under materials and finishes, if we click into the by category text box here, you'll see that there is this little radio button with 3 dots at the end. Let's click on that, and that's going to open up our material browser or materials palette for Revit. And we see here we have a number of materials in our model already. Let's scroll down and look for metal, copper, general, natural matte. We can see here it's got a cut pattern and it's got a nice color appearance which looks like copper, which is great. So let's apply that. And we can see now that that has been updated in the materials field. If we click apply and OK, if we hit the escape button or the modify key, we'll now see that our fascia board has that copper material applied. So let's click on back left top here, and let's maybe zoom back in a little bit, and we now have a fascia board that wraps around our roof. We're now going to add some guttering to our roof as well. So let's zoom in a little bit further, and we're going to return to the roof tool, and in the drop down here we're going to select gutter. Now make sure from the type selector drop down you've got the gutter bevel 125 by 125 profile selected, and similar to the fascia we're going to zoom in and select these edges of our roof, and we can use our shift and right mouse key to pan around and zoom in to get the last 2 edges. There we go. So if we hit the escape key twice, we can now see we've got some nice guttering that wraps around our project.